Welcome back. At the end of last episode, we just noticed that our carbon, what's called monoxide, ain't really running as it should. So let's just go and check on that as soon as I finish this setup. So let's just connect up with pipes like this and don't need that, do an out one here, out base mineral oil, please. Connect it up. Commanded robots. Like say base mineral oil. Base mineral oil. Fill that. And that should be good. Let's give it a bit more than 50 or 100. And let's go check on our carbon monoxide. We also probably need to expand that production soon. It's been running off like one barrel here since like episode 10 I think, or something like that, and it seems it's the barrels that's coming in too slow, so let's set it at 300, and we might be at a barrel shortage in our system, it seems. So where are we making our barrels? I might just do one more fast. If I can't find it, we have it right here, and you don't seem to keep up anymore, and you are extremely slow, so let's upgrade you. There we go. Go a bit faster, and let's just do a copy of you in just a minute, since barrels are being used quite heavily. Right there, right there. That should give us all the barrels we need, and hopefully that's gonna keep it running. Wood is good. Everything seems good now of our what's called starting resources. Copper is also fine. Here's the barrels we need. Hopefully that's gonna help. Robots are charging as they should. We have about a few thousand flying around, and that is great. So let's just check. Do we have anything going down here now? Filter in, still nothing. That's probably because this is being used somewhere else. So let's copy this setup for further down the line. If I just copy that, probably good. Let's take it somewhere down here where it's needed. Let's see, we have tons set up here of barreling, even more here. We have some chemical things there, so we might just do it right here. Let's see if we do it like right here. Wouldn't that work? Go out a bit. We do it right there, because then we have enough room for even more expansion. So right there. And let's copy this one down a few times. Of course with the rest of this on it. Let's copy that just right here and here. That should give us a ton more. We can just copy this blueprint over one this way. Right there, can't see any problem with that, but let's see in a few minutes when this is all up and running. Get the coal in, and let's see if we can produce a lot more of the monoxide we need. These are running close to as fast as they can, just missing barrels that should get flown in quite soon as they are being produced as fast as they can. But we have quite a lot of steel being used for that. Steel is also struggling a bit up, but it should be able to keep up. Seems so. So that should fix our monoxide. That should mean we get some transport over here quite soon. Carbon monoxide, carbon monoxide, carbon monoxide. Is that much being used other places that it can't supply it here yet? I can't believe that. Am I producing the wrong thing? I'm not gonna say anything. I produced the wrong thing. Oh god. Oh shit. Did not mean to do that. Let's just copy this down here and fix it. Here and here. So at least now we're producing enough dioxide, I think. Or just barely enough. Because we're still missing monoxide. Let's see. Being produced. Methanol gas. Is that what it needs over here? Monoxide. Let's see, using that one. Carbon monoxide. How is that being produced? Sorry. Just like that. No. Produced. Carbon and purified water. That's probably what they're doing up there. Or we can do it like this. Do it with this one instead. That's just carbon dioxide and coke, but I'll probably go for this setup instead. Has purified water out. So let's set up this little setup. 2 out, 2 in. So let's do it right here. That was kind of stupid of me, but it gave us something else that we were desperately needing. And let's continue a bit more along our research. Let's get those out the way. Get some of these. These are faster, it seems. Oh, and way more expensive. Personal laser. But let's see, that's not that important yet. Stack inserters being faster. Do this one instead then. +2. Probably also need cargo size. There we go. Let's give us a bit of research to get done. But we came from our carbon monoxide. Right here with hydrogen in a normal thing. So 2 inputs, 2 outputs. Quite easy. So let's see, we should have some on us. Here we go. I'm requesting more. It's perfect. So let's do 2 in first. 1 right there. I'd like to get down 1 of these. Probably have 1 of the inputs right there. And say carbon monoxide. Where is that process at? Haven't I researched it yet? That's probably the problem. How to craft it. Carbon monoxide, we should have crafted. Basic chemistry. Carbon dioxide. Monoxide. Where's the other monoxide recipe? Isn't that working? Seems not. Oh, here we go. Reverse water. Do it like that. That was not easy knowing that's what it's gonna be called. Let's see. Carbon dioxide out. Should be able to connect to this one. Then we have 2 here. Then I'd like to do pipe, 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 pipe. Over here do 1, 1, 2. Getting the monoxide out. Do pipe, 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 pipe. Do 2 out. 1 right here, and we can do the other just like this. Let's just expand this down a few times. Do with a power pole in between. Power pole there. Like to copy that. Copy this a few times. Get all the fuel we need. And one more. There we go. That should work. So we should get some purified water out. That's needed in the system, or we should clarify it. So here, let's just do you that way, and you can go that way. Then say carbon monoxide, fill that. Just collect like a few more of those. Might be a bit overkill. Yeah, let's just do a whole stack. You can go in just like that. We can do another one in right there. Here we go. I do not like to request that. Oh. Why are you requesting that? I didn't say that. Isn't that an in? Oh. Seems I might have taken an out instead. I'd like to take an in. Oh. Here we go. That's better. So let's see. Call this what? Carbon monoxide. Monoxide barrel. Cadmium fluid. Oh. Carbon monoxide out to hydrogen down here. Hydrogen out. Request some barrels. Request some barrels. There we go. Should get this up and working. This should be purified water in, but mostly it's gonna power this. Of course, gonna be some water as well. That is getting used. But the most important thing is this. So if this can't keep up, we are gonna clarify it. Because how much purified water are we using? Let's see, purified water lasts 10 minutes. Might just throw it into the system instead. Oh, we're using a ton, so an active provider on that is gonna save us, and this is what we're waiting for. That is just gonna get thrown into the system and used first, so that is perfect. That means our base mineral oil is gonna work now. That is exactly what it is. It's gonna give us base mineral oil. And let's do a copy like this, so I can remove a few things from this blueprint. And by that I mean this. Oh, I'm missing pipes on one of these. No. Feels like something is missing. Oh, it didn't copy those. Let's do that. Move those two. Move that one. Copy this down. Right there. Right there. And let's see if this can work a bit faster. Base mineral oil should not be working, and that means as it is backed up, base mineral oil is going to be backing up as well because of this setup up here. Let's see, now the lubricant should be working again. Lubricant. Producing that we need, producing all these, and the blues in here are missing something else. Those are just working because they have everything they need. So, robots are even faster than they were a minute ago. And that is good. How's it looking over here? It can easily keep up. Because we have mineral oil not being produced, that means that this up here is backed up. That is perfect, this can just keep working. So now our loops is good, wood is going up, that means everything is keeping up nicely. Crushed givolite is a bit behind. We have enough givolite, might just not be able to crush it fast enough. It would seem Next thing might be looking at, let's see, our crushers right here, and doing a Mark II of these, or crusher Mark II. Let's just do it right here. Go, clean setup. Let's see an ore crusher. Just gonna do it right there. Ore crusher Mark II. Mark II right there. I'd like to upgrade that. And go into my trusted blueprint and say ore crushers. 2, 2, 3. So if one have 2. What does the next one cost? The next one is just brass. Should also be quite easy to make the Mark III ones, but let's start with the Mark II. And just do a small upgrade up here. You can upgrade all these. That's all of that. And then this will get upgraded as well. Our power is starting to struggle a bit again. That means our coal is also still fine. Let's see. Oh, it's going quite far down into this. So coal might be something we have to go look for soon if we don't want to expand into let's turn out here. Expand into solar. So I might spend a bit, still 5 million down here, but that can get used quite fast in this base. So I might expand over this way. But first we should probably get artillery. Artillery would be very cool. It's a bit expensive, but let's just get it done. That's gonna spend a ton of resources in our base. Mostly the blue that's gonna lack. Let's do a bit of upgrading of the blues so they can produce a bit faster. Here we go. That's a bit more blue production. Don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but let's see what happens if this can be supplied with everything it needs. Because they are getting quite aggressive. Look at that. We need to go kill these bases, and as soon as artillery is done, that's gonna happen. Then we're gonna go bombardment on them. Just placing down robots, throws in some turrets, and just goes completely mental. That's kind of my plan, and for that I have I'm thinking a quite cool design. Might do. You'll find out in a future episode. I think it's going to be quite cool, but yeah, we will see. Is there room for more here? If we just do it up one more, like right here, can do one more right there. Below there's room for one more as well. Then we have to do to the side next time, and then we have an entire science thing lined up. We can probably do it last like this. Is the room? So close. So let's do without. Moving in some science, at least the science we have. The rest is just being used to produce artillery things. And our power is starting to lack as well. I don't like that. Do more power production over here, just below this one. Let's just connect these up so we don't get any power issues. Right here, right there, right there's already one. Do it right here then. then we should have a few connections so we don't sever the wrong ones. Do one right here and there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. These are still working perfectly. Oh, these got done. So let's just deconstruct all these power poles. Your way. Do this just to take the rest. Deconstruct panel you. And that is a bit more room here in our base. Here batteries are being produced. Seems I need to turn these around. We only had one producing, but that seems that might have been enough. Let's just check on the blue ones. They are missing normal engines. Let's see where they're being produced. Right here. As fast as they can, but not fast enough. Let's just give it a bit more engine upgrades. Let's just do 3. They might get their own cells soon, most of this, so we don't just expand it like that. But this should work, unless they are missing things. How's our gear wheels looking? Could it be something as simple as that that's holding us up? There's quite a few things holding us up. Gear wheels is not one of them. But our sorry about that. Our inserters might be. Let's see where is our inserters at. Inserters. They should be here at the start area. Can't seem to find them. These might also be a bit behind. Do a small upgrade of that. Where are my inserters? I can't. Here's the fast ones. Oh well, we might just do a little upgrade of them then. Because normal inserters is lacking behind. So let's just get that up and running. Probably 2 in here. Take this away. Oh, I can see an inserter right there. So do 1, 2. Well, to be honest, just copy this setup here. Right there, right there. This is missing a ton of things as well. So what are you missing? Iron? Oh god. No, it just can't get flown in fast enough. That's also a problem. Here you go. I thought it was strange that you're missing iron. Go. Now these should get an upgrade as well. Right there. Can do an upgrade of this one. 2. 1, 2. Expand that a bit. To give this a bit of room. And let's spend some more resources. Copper wire is gonna need an upgrade soon as well. Should have these somewhere. Copper wire is working, but not fast enough. So let's expand this as well. Just continue down here with 6 of those. Getting the copper in. There we go. And another bottleneck solved. Seems red science is a bottleneck as well. So a bit of upgrading on those. Here we go. Upgrade those, but they're probably just missing. Yep. these to get them flown in a bit faster. But it seems we can't produce it fast enough, the things we need. So that's because of the circuits we need. These can't keep up. Wow, this turned into expand or starting production quite a bit. How is that gonna help? So that's quite cool. A lot of things were lacking it was seeming, and our trial artillery is grind to a halt because we're missing a lot of different things. But that is fine. They should get produced soon enough. Missing copper now, of course we are. That just means that our copper production should be expanded. This one right here. Oh, sorry, not that one. This one right here should be expanded to another area. But we're missing... Oh, don't we have any production of the ore? Probably not. So that is the thing we should go look at now. A dedicated copper production. Let's see, we're probably missing that. Let's go down here. We have a ton of iron. We have a ton of other things. Let's just continue this down. I'd like to copy this one right here, down here. Here we go. Just right here. Oh, remove that, and then we do copper instead. Request. Do copper. Do some bit of power. Request copper. Or do we have that? We just need crotinium. Crush crotinium. Are we out of crotinium? Let's just see our crushing area. Right here. We are filled with stone. Oh, that's why. How can I solve that problem with stone filling up this area? It's pretty much only if we do active providers. Instead, and then limit all these to limit these to crotinium. Where's crotinium at crushed? If we have less than 2000 in the system, do that and go over here. I'd like to copy this one. That should get them working full time. Did I need to upgrade you as well? Probably. Let's do that. Did I get them all? Getting up to Mark 2. So they are a lot faster. Let's see, do we have any copper ore production? We might have some set up. Even more dualite. Wow, I'm straining my network quite a bit right now. Might do the same here, all backing up as well. So let's just fix this very fast. Active providers as well, like before. And then do the same as this one. Instead of this, just do it with the crushed. I'd like to copy paste that. Here we go. So now it's the crush that controls it. Is it the same everywhere? Seems so we still have a surplus over here because we forgot to limit it. Well, that might be why this is still working perfectly. But it will probably happen as well at some point. But we'll do that when we get to it in the future, when all this has been emptied out. Good, good, good. Just remember to tell me this, guys, when I run out and into a problem with this. Same with crushed coal. Let's get you upgraded and expanded over. Oh, let's wait a second. Expanded over there. Now we have a bit more crushed coal coming in. What is that being used for? Probably something over here. Let's just check it fast. Crushed coal. Wow, all the way to coke. And the coke into this one. Producing that one. And that is exactly what I'd like to see. So as you can just keep up now. Seems we solved that as well. Seems we solved a lot of things this episode. But copper is still a big problem we have. Are they all starting to work? Seems like this is filling up. That's good. That means our copper over here is just lacking. But I will fix that next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And then I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.